The Godfather chat coming at you. Um, Yesterday there was another tragedy in our country where two children lost their lives and over a dozen people were injured in a shooting in Minneapolis. In the last 24 hours, I have heard a number of pundits on TV, whatever, rail against the usual response that many give, which is thoughts and prayers. And they say we need to have action, not just thoughts and prayers, because thoughts and prayers aren't enough. Well, to that I say we do need to take action, and that action is thoughts and prayers. That's what we need more of, not less of. And we need more of it now, not because of what happened, but to prevent the next thing that happened. Prayer is a very powerful thing. And if there's one thing we actually need more of in this world and not less, it's prayer. We should all be praying every day. Children, teenagers, adults, we should all be praying. Evil exists. Evil is real. What happened yesterday was evil rearing its ugly head. Evil exists in this world. There's no denying that. There's only one thing that can overcome evil. That's Him. It's the Lord our God. He's the only one that has the power to overcome evil. And there's power in prayer. He said that. He said it. Jesus said it. Think back to what our country was like when prayer was in school, when we were praying more, when we were all going to church more, when we prayed for ourselves and we prayed for each other and we asked for the prayer of others. That's what we need more of, not less. It's prayer. We need to pray for each other. We need to ask for the prayers of others. There are people struggling every day. Everybody struggles on some level. Some more than others, some less than others, but everyone's got their struggles. And prayer is a wonderful, wonderful way to face down those demons and to stand against evil. We can't defeat evil on our own. We can only do it through Him. And we talk to Him and we reach Him through prayer. And even if you take all that out of it, you don't believe in God, you're not a Christian, whatever. Like, that doesn't make prayer any less effective, even from a secular standpoint. Because even the act of prayer for others, for their well-being, even if you're not praying to my God, to all our gods, but to all of ours God, you say that the right way. Like, it's still prayer. And if all of us were praying more every day, if all of our kids were praying every day, praying for others, praying for themselves, and praying for others to pray for them, and asking others to pray for them, what would our society be like? Would we be able to see a reduction in evil? Would that request for help like stave some of this off? Yeah, it would. Like, that's the difference, y'all. We do need to take action, and that action is prayer. More prayer, right here, right now, today. Prayer, not just to and for those that are suffering through this tragedy personally, but prayer to prevent the next one. That's what we need more of, not less. That's the action we should be taking.